Hi everybody, this is Cardfight Vanguard. I'm ZaCaptain here and I got Dempster.
Hi!
And we got our friend here, Victor.
Hey guys!
Hey, so Vic here, he's one of our new friends here at Cardfight Vanguard. So new friends. So I got no better term. And today, all of us are here for the new character booster, G character booster, number 2. Dempster.
ORETACHI! Trinity Dragon! I can't do it.
Okay, so what we have here right in front of you is 2 boxes of the new G character booster. The last one that we had was the Trinity next one.
Yep.
So we're hoping for similar things with this one. So aesthetics wise, you can see the 3
The Three Stooges.
the 3 Stooges of Cardfight Vanguard G. Although I think they might be losing their status soon.
They are losing the status.
Yeah, they are losing their status fast because they are getting good and the cards here look good as well. So you see the 3 of them because this is their character booster.
Yep.
On the front here, not much, it's just Vanguard G. Inside here, information. Okay, just to take note, this one has 7 cards in each pack, and there's 12 packs in each. And
2 of
this
them are
one,
foil.
2 of them being foil, and then there's more information.
And there's SP clan packs as well. And more information.
Alright.
Over here.
Before I move on, then there's the clans that's listed here. So this box actually boosts Oracle Think Tank, Dimension Police, and Great Nature.
Yep.
The 3 characters that play these clans. Alright. So back here is barcodes, not much use to common player. And aside here you see the 3 GRs for this box, which is Furnigas for Great Nature, Kamo Susano for Oracle Think Tank, thank you, and Noraldi, yes, for apparently I'm representing Great Nature here today. So
How nice, big bad, eh?
how nice. Alright, so let's just get into the box itself. So there's nothing on the flap. And inside here is the not card list actually.
The card list and deck recipes.
And deck recipes as well.
Yeah.
So sample deck recipes that they have here. Right. So not much to go in there. So get the packs.
Yep.
A nice orange. It's the same as the Tri-Tree one. But it's just orange, so
It's very, very orange.
It's
and yellow actually.
it's 100% orange.
Funny though, because that one is not supported in here. And it gives you that citrus feel. It makes you feel like eating Tic Tacs.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, thanks, Brian.
They know what they did. Alright, so before we get into the opening, just want to mention to you guys, right, that there are reprints in this packs as well.
Yep.
So we'll see whether we hit the reprints or not. As much as I've heard, I think it's only about half to a third of the box in the carton. Yeah. So a carton is 24, so it's probably about, you see 8 or 12 of those that will have a reprint in them. So but in the meantime, there's 7 foils in each box. So you guys can expect good stuff from there, and everything similar for the BT. And the reprints that they have here is, well, the first one is Chat Noir, second one is Psychic Bird, the third one is the back here, so the back.
Right.
The back here. The third one is
Kaiser Blader.
Kaiser. Yeah,
Kaiser Grader, sorry.
Grader.
Yes.
And the last one is Dai Kaiser.
Yep.
So those are the 4 reprints that you can expect in these packs, and you see them probably 1/3 or half of the time they opening 1 carton club. So you guys have a good idea of what the chances are. So with that said, let's get straight to the opening.
Let's go.
Could this be?
Pack.
Could this be?
Prepared.
Okay, Great Nature.
Okay, bye-bye.
Okay.
Bye. Okay, so wow, we hit SP pack on camera.
Yep.
That is awesome. So considering that they are foils, so we will have to go through them.
Oh dang.
Oh, dang, indeed. But we'll go through them.
We'll go through them last.
We'll go through them last because you guys should know most of these cards, but we'll go through them again, at least for the ones that we haven't showcased.
Yep.
But for now, this is the stuff that you can get in the character booster. We opened 2 boxes of it, so I mentioned another 22 more on top of this.
Yep.
We hit 1 reprint. But we'll save that for last again. So this is just 1 reprint, but everything else is all new to the box.
Yes.
As such. So we're gonna start with Dempster's favorite clan.
Yay!
Which is OTT. So the first card that you have here, I'll give you the
Alright. Her Japanese name is Yachio no Nichirin Amaterasu. So she's now a G Guardian and she has ascended beyond the Sun Goddess title. So, she has 2 skills. Her first skill is when this unit appears in the Guardian Circle, if you have 4 cards in your hand or more during the battle, this unit plus 10k shield. Her second skill is when this unit appears on the Guardian Circle, soul charge 1, look at the top card of your deck and put it to the top or bottom. So this plays very similarly to the original CEO Amaterasu, as well as an added bonus. Like for example, you know, in the original one, if you have 4 more cards in your hand, you get plus 4k. But in this case, she gets plus 10k shield, which really works. And she's very important for reasons that we may or may not explain. So
yeah, from there. Alright, let's move on to the next one now. This one has boost for. This is actually a battle sister, isn't it?
yes.
Yeah, so what does the battle sister do? We got 2 of these. So.
Yep. So her name is Battle Sister Madurein. Madurein. Okay, so her GP2 skill is Counterblast 1 Battle Sister card. At the end of your opponent's turn, if you have... Hold on, what you need? Okay, if you have 3 or more Battle Sister units, or 3 or below hand, in your hand, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card.
Okay.
Yeah, and her second skill is during your turn when your battle sisters, when your G unit with battle sister in its original name strikes, choose one of your vanguards and it gets the skill. So blast 1 when your battle sister rear guard attacks the vanguard at the end of that battle. If the attack did not hit, you may pay the cost. If you do, counter charge 1.
Okay, I guess you suffer the same thing that I do when I read that text actually. So.
Yeah, sometimes it happens.
Sometimes it happens and such also.
But this is the new so-called Ace Vanguard for Battle Sisters.
Yeah.
So if you don't have things like Jelly or you want something other than Millfield, this is a pretty good card to start with.
Actually, with Millfield being the only release for Battle Sisters, at least the only grade 3 release for Battle Sisters, this is actually a welcome change.
Yes.
For Battle Sisters players actually, because Battle Sisters is actually a very, very strong deck. It's just they haven't been getting the support that they deserve until now.
Yes.
Although other things deserve the support as Dems would like to.
Correct.
Correct indeed.
Something very Russian there.
Very, very Russian. Alright, so we move on to the last OTT card that we have here. So that's the Perfect Guard. And what's the... Can you decipher the name?
Sure, the name is Shinmei Gokan Amatsu Hikone.
Okay.
I'm guessing there's cultural references behind here, but anyway, so it's got the typical PG skill for units, not for vanguards. And the second skill is Drop Zone, GB1 Oracle, Counterblast 1. At the end of your turn, you may pay the cost. If you do, bounce this card back to your hand, choose a card at random from your hand and bind it face up. Now, I find this card honestly very weird because for one, it fits Narukami's Thunder Strike. That's one. 2, so far as I know, there isn't much, or heck, there isn't any cards that allows you to bring cards from your bind zone back to your hand or wherever. So this is a very odd choice. I don't know what they're thinking, but I like to say that OTT is getting crapped on again. Which really, really pisses me off. Even though I don't sound like it right now. Trust me, when this card came out, I was super pissed.
Well, it could have been put a card to the drop zone instead of the bind zone.
Yeah, exactly. Or send it to the bottom of the deck. I mean, like, since everyone is doing it, especially Gear Chronicle, why not, right?
Why not?
Yeah. It helps also.
Yeah, but it might have, it might be leading something to down the road, I'd say. It's not that bad,
so,
but it definitely could have been better than what it's
definitely
printed.
much better.
It definitely could have been better than what it was printed before.
And speaking of better, our next card.
Actually, because I realized that we got a lot to go through for Great Nature, so let's jump to Victor's favorite deck, favorite clan of this box, Dimension Police. So we'll start off from the side here with the one card
that as a foil.
Yeah, the Metalbox actually got a foil in here. So, Dempster, do you have the name?
Okay, this is a super metal ball. No, hyper metal ball.
Hyper.
Guild Digger. Guilt.
Digger.
Guilt Digger.
Okay.
In case you want to guilt trip your friends.
Alright, so its skill is that it's an active skill once per turn. So the cost is that you flip a G unit with Metalbog in its name.
Okay.
You flip it face up. Then if you have 2 hearts, then for that turn, this unit plus 20k and 1 critical. If you have 1 heart with
Metalbog in his name,
with Metalbog in his name, yeah.
Uh-huh.
If you have 1 heart with Metalbog in his name, then you can search your deck for a unit for the Legion mate of your heart, and you can set your heart as a Legion.
Oh,
So
so
you
it's
can put
a
your heart in Legion.
underhanded Legion, I see. Very, very sneaky.
Heart and Legion. Then shuffle your deck and draw 1. So
Oh.
this one is a helper for Metalbog, because if you you can immediately go straight into, once you ride, then you can strike into him.
Yeah.
All you need to do is you need to flip a copy Metalbog
Copy of himself.
Metalbog
Metalbog
G unit.
So either Heavy Duke or this one.
Yeah, and then you can immediately go into Legion once you stride out from there.
It helps especially for Sim Buster, Uru Buster lah.
Yeah,
The combo.
It favors to both situations, whereby if you have the 2 hearts,
You
then
get-
this one is plus 20k 1 critical.
Yep.
If you don't have, you can Legion straight, but either side you get to draw 1 card.
Yes.
Yeah, so it's really quite helpful, and it might bring new flavor to Metalbog. So
Yep.
JJ will be a bit happy. Slightly happy. Alright, moving on. So
Your
before-
favorite thing.
Not everything.
one of my favorite things right now. This is the one thing that I play that nobody else actually plays.
Yes.
This is Enigman Helm.
Yeah.
This is Enigman Helm. So this is a grade 2. So its skill is a burst ability, GB2, auto. So when this unit appears in the Vanguard circle, if your Vanguard is 15k and above, for the turn, this unit plus 4k. And if your Vanguard is 30k or more, choose one of your Vanguards, and it gets this. And for the turn, it gets the skill, which is an auto skill. Then if you when your opponent calls a unit to a Vanguard circle, you may pay the cost, which is choose 1 unit with the burst ability and move it into the soul. Then if you do, choose one of your opponent's grade 3 or below Guardians and retire it.
Oh.
So the skill that we saw in the anime actually came from Helm.
this. Right. Oh, the slasher ability.
Yeah, the slasher ability.
Which is kind of weird if you ask me, because not many Enigman cards have the burst ability, which
It's coming out for this set now.
this set.
yeah,
For this set right now.
hopefully they have enough that makes it a deck that is fully Enigman and also mostly burst.
But the other side of the coin is that you can use this card in like Cosmic Hero.
Yeah,
because
that's
Cosmic
true.
Hero doesn't have a lot of requirements requiring that their units
Yes.
be Cosmic Hero. So as long as it bursts, and then you can turn Grand Gallop into a burst deck actually.
Yeah.
So it's very universal in that regard. Right. So the next card that we have here, this is the Triple R.
My favorite card.
His favorite card.
Oh,
Oh, easy.
Sorry.
Yep, so hopefully the shift didn't do much.
Yep.
This is Jigen Robo
Dimensional Robo Commander.
Admiral.
Chief in Command actually.
Chief in
Admiral.
Admiral. Yeah.
Yeah.
Commander Admiral, so final
Dimax.
Max.
Wow.
Alright, so it's skill. It's an auto skill once per turn. So the cost is that you need to flip over 1 copy of yourself face up. Alright, then if you have a Jigen Robo Heart, if you have a Dimensional Robo Heart, then for the turn, this unit plus 10k. And then if you have 2 or more face up units in the G zone plus 1 critical, then
Yeah, there are 2 dens.
there are 2 dens. There are 2 dens, so this is sequential. Then if you have 4 face up in the G zone, all your front row units with Jigen Robo in its name, with Dimensional Robo in its name, get plus 5k, 1 critical.
Yep.
So this is a very deadly.
It's pretty good.
It's a very deadly mid to end game
Yes. In
Because
case you cannot break right a Legion.
everything
this-
in the front row does 2 damage if you manage to get 4 face up at
Yep.
that point in time. So which is easy because
It's so easy already.
at this point in time it gets very easy to get the 4 face up. GB5 essentially. So
Yeah.
so there's not much to comment on. This is like the best thing for Jigen Robo actually. So
Yeah.
you can use it entirely in DP, but it's really the best thing that Dimensional Robos can get.
Yep. Aside from Die Earth and Die Kaiser Leon.
No, this beats Die Earth.
Yeah.
This beats Dire.
Of
This
course.
by a landslide.
After all, Die Earth was the first one that came out. So.
Yeah, it was the first and only one that came out
Yeah.
at that point in time. Alright, so the next one that we have here. Alright, speaking of Gallop, and the burst stuff, we actually should just switch it around. So this is Bravest Rush Grand Gallop.
Yep.
So it's a new Gallop unit. So it has 3 skills. The first skill is a burst ability, GB3. So when this unit attacks the Vanguard, if this unit is 30k, or actually it's a Vanguard ability actually. So this is a Vanguard ability burst ability. When your Vanguard attacks, if your Vanguard is 30k or more, for the turn this unit plus 4k. If your Vanguard is 60k and more, this unit plus 1 critical. So this one becomes a 15k 1 critical. So imagine you put if you manage to get a 16k behind there somehow.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's a big critical game right there. Very, very scary. Alright, second skill is that at the start of your right phase, if you have 2 or less cards in your hand for the turn, for that turn, you can strike without paying the cost. So this has the Luat thing. This was given the Luat thing, but it's more aggressive in that way. The last skill that we have here is when this unit, during your turn, when your G unit strikes, you may pay the cost, which is counter plus 1. If you do, choose one of your Vanguards plus 4k. And then, actually no, I got it wrong. When this during your turn, when your G unit strikes, choose your Vanguard plus 4k. Then if your Vanguard has the burst ability, then you may pay the cost, which is counter plus 1. If you do this, that unit plus 4k. So on top of this being more aggressive, whereby you can strike for free if you have a low hand cost. At the same time, also right, if you strike to a unit that does have a burst ability, you still get a plus 4k. So think like Enigma Crossray.
X-Gallop also.
X-Gallop will get the additional one, but if you were to strike to say Crossray doesn't have the burst ability.
Yep.
So it still benefits the 4k. You only need to add the additional 4k for counter plus 1.
Yep.
So it makes a lot of sense for you.
But you know what's funny about this card?
What?
This card is a burst card, and yet its name encompasses Royal Paladin and Nova Grappler together.
Brave Rush.
What are they trying to do with this?
Maybe the name is updated lah. Maybe this is the name for
Hopefully
the
lah.
time. Hopefully name.
No, but actually no, because it says Bravest Rush in the Japanese text.
In Kana.
Yes, in Kana.
Oh, it says Brave Rush on top.
Yeah, what do you think? I had so fun translating this. Okay, last card for Dimension.
The last card for Dimension Police minus the reprint.
Yep.
So this is Enigman Calm.
Wow, fitting for PG.
Fitting for PG. You must go full Senyata when you play this one. Do not be a little. I guess this is a message to OTT players.
Hey.
Alright, so this is the Sentinel. This is a perfect guard. So it's a perfect guard in that when this unit appears in the guarding circle from hand, then you may pay the cost. If you do, then choose a unit that's being attacked and it cannot be hit. Choose a unit that's being attacked and it cannot be hit. Alright, then the second one is a burst ability. It's a burst ability from the drop zone. So when you're at the end of the battle, I'm getting it too. At the end of the battle, that your Vanguard with the burst ability attacked. Yeah, at the end of that battle. Then if the unit is 40k or more, you may pay the cost, which is counter plus 1, so plus 1. If you do, add this card to your hand. Then if your Vanguard is 45k or more, you counter charge 1. So you actually just soul blast. If you manage to get 45k and above, you can actually just soul blast 1.
But do take note, this is actually GB2.
Yeah, it is GB2 lah. So, but you can have the cost to retrieve it back. Be soul blast 1 only.
Why can't OTT have this kind of thing?
I actually agree with that.
Yeah, like honestly speaking, man, Bushiroad, from a main OTT player, this is very disappointing. Thank you. Now it's part of OTT.
Yeah.
Okay, so now we're done with the huge robots and stuff.
Huge robots
and Ultraman.
And the Ultraman. So before we get to the long list that we have here,
let's go for a short one first.
This is the first one. No, we go for the last one here. So
fair enough.
We'll jump the gun with the reprint. So this is Jigen Robo Kaiser Greater.
Yep.
So its skill is an active skill, which is counter plus 1. Counter plus 1 and choose a grade 3 Dimension Police card and discard it. Then put this unit into the soul. So this is a regard. So it's a regard ability. So then, choose one of your. If your Vanguard is
Kaizad.
Thank you. If your Vanguard is Jigen Robo Kaizad, then your opponent has a grade 2 or above Vanguard, then search your deck for one Super Dimensional Robo Dai Kaiser and write it as stat. So you can immediately use his skill to immediately go straight into
Do a 16k die Kaiser.
To 16k die Kaiser, yeah.
Because
So
don't forget Kaiser's skill also.
Kaiser's skill is that plus 5k to the Vanguard, right?
And
Yeah,
yes,
correct.
speaking of Kaiser, apparently this set they actually reprinted the Kaiser and Kaiser Grader, but sadly,
But no Kaiser.
no Kaiser. So
Which is weird because
because it's a shorted card and people
Yes.
need to hunt for it.
correct. I can get what you're trying to get at with this kind of thing, but really it kind of spoils the fun because there are and will be people who like to hog the cards for no reason other than because I don't want you to use it.
Me.
No, but you use it for the channel, which is a good thing.
Actually, I don't use it at all. Give me. That's one of
But you get what I mean, lah.
yeah, so, alright, so then we've cleared through 2 clans, let's go to not
The
my
animals.
favorite clan.
But
Not my
Mine
favorite
too.
clan actually, because I'm Noble Grappler, but I'm the odd one out, so I have to cover Great Nature. So the first card that we have here, right on top here, this is the perfect guard, so sadly I cannot read. This is
Fine Coat Maltese.
Fine Coat Maltese, so
Yep. So it's also a perfect guard in where when this unit appears on the garden circle from hand, you may pay the cost which drop 1 card. If you do, choose one of your units as being attacked for the battle. It cannot be hit. Its other skill is in the drop zone GB1. Choose up to 2 of your rear guards that are successful and retire them. So at the end of the turn, you may pay the cost. If you do, search your deck for a Fine Coat Maltese up to 1, reveal it, add it to your hand, and shuffle your deck. So why earlier we said speaking of whatever is because this card, as we have seen it so far, it contradicts with a lot of cards that are having the success keyword, because most of them needs to be either retired or at the end of the turn, or either by their own skill or by Big Badly skill, or something like, you know, it just contradicts lah, let's just say. And not only that, you have to search your deck for a 1 Maltese, add it to your hand, shuffle. Nothing happens to this other than the fact that it stays in drop zone. So if you ask me, right, even though you can get 1 PG confirmed, but the cost is heavy and you don't get to recycle any PGs at all, which is weird if you ask me. So out of all the 3 PGs that we have here, sadly Indian Count is still the best.
it is still the best amount through, so
Yeah.
for obvious reasons.
Yes.
Alright, so let's just move straight on. So this one is the card I have in my hand is actually the honorary professor, so there's honorary boost in here.
Yep.
Honorary professor Shed Sasquatch, I think so.
Wow.
I think so. Alright, but this is unique because a lot of honorary Great Nature players will be looking forward to this one because the skill is it's an auto skill. So when this unit rides over honorary professor Chat Noir, then you may pay the cost, which is choose 1 honorary professor grade 3 and discard it from your hand and discard it. If you do, then choose Immortal Professor. Is it Immortal Professor?
I'm not
basically
sure.
Cat-Pulak or a unit called Cat-Pulak or actually Brahmananda. Yeah, Brahmananda. So either choose Cat-Pulak or Brahmananda from your face down from your G zone. Then you can put it on your Vanguard, strike it on your Vanguard circle, and for the turn you cannot strike.
Right.
So the idea that this is that if you ride over to Chat Noir, his skill will activate first.
Yep.
His skill will activate first. Then you immediately strike to Cat-Pulak or Brahmanaba, which
And
will
then
get
after that, you get to use Chat Noir's break skill.
yeah, which is you attach to the
stride instead.
strike instead.
Which is interesting.
And what makes this even more what gets fans even more fanatic is that this one can counter Grade 1 Rush decks. So they are coming up with stuff that's able to counter Grade 1 Rush decks, even though they don't want to deal with it directly.
Why you no get these kind of things?
If you reach this part of the video, please put in the comments #make OTT great again.
Thank you. Alright, would you want me to do the next one?
Yes, do the next one. It's
Okay.
actually the card that I just talked about.
Yes. So this is Immortal Professor Brahmananda.
Yeah.
So his first skill is Cannon Blast 1 and choose 1 Brahmananda from your G zone and turn it face up. So when this unit attacks, if you have a hard card with Ordinary Professor in this name, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose as many cards from your hand as the number of face up cards in the G zone, call them to separate rear guard circles. During the turn, those units get the skill. When this unit attacks, during the battle, this unit plus 4k. At the end of turn, draw 1 and retire the unit. So this one helps to reinforce the field as well as add power, and of course for the extra draw as well.
And if you combine it with Chat Noir,
Oh boy!
oh boy, start
10 cards in your hand.
Start slicing throats to your enemies, people.
Yeah.
Don't really do that.
And then at the end of the turn, you cannot guard.
At the end of the turn, you cannot live.
Yeah. Don't be like K, okay? Alright, speaking of K, now we have the SP clan pack.
Yeah, so this is the first time video we hit it. Now the only thing that we have left to hit is actually at SGR.
Yes.
Wait, no, did we hit SGR?
I don't.
No.
We hit
think
Alfang, I think.
Avang, is it? Avang.
Never mind.
Okay.
Let us know if you know. Let us know that if we actually hit it.
Yeah.
But for now, let's go straight into that. So let's not waste any more time. So Dempster, the first card that you have here is actually
Okay, this card is Jinzen Kenkyu Ying. Bomb Belly.
Bomb Belly.
So Bomb Belly is the critical trigger for Little Belly. Its skill is move this unit into the soul. When your Vanguard attacks, if you have a big belly Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, draw a card, choose your Vanguard and plus 5k for the
You said
battle.
Little Belly.
Bomb Belly.
No, you said Little Belly.
Oh.
This is support for Little
Big
Belly.
Belly. Oh, sorry.
You said Little Belly after the fact.
Okay.
Alright, the next one that we have here is I believe this is.
Contradictory Instructor Shell Master.
Thank you. So it's a perfect guard. So basically, this is your new generation perfect guard, which is that when this unit appears in the guarding circle from hand, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose one of your vanguards, and it cannot be hit. Then, if you have a copy of Shell Master in your drop zone, you can counter charge one.
Yep.
They're still using the old tags.
Yes, they have to.
I guess they have to lah. So, but it'd be nice if they actually updated the thing.
Yeah,
but
but
like how they did with some of the ORETACHIs when the Sentinel came out.
Let's just say they're lazy.
Okay, fair enough. Alright, the next one that we have here is, I can't read the Japanese, but it is
This is Mini Belly.
Mini Belly, yes. So this is Mini Belly, so it's the strike fodder for it. So basically, when this unit appears in the regard circle, then you may pay the cost, which is reveal a grade 3 from your hand.
Yep.
If you do, then you can search your deck for one unit with Big Belly in its name, and you can reveal it, add it to your hand, shuffle your deck, then you choose one card from your hand and discard it. So it doesn't have to be that same grade 3 that you reveal.
Yes.
The second skill is that while you're paying the cost for strike from hand, this unit plus 2 grade.
Yep.
That's why we call it strike fodder. Then the next one
Okay,
is...
the next one is the new Big Belly. Its name is Gi no Kyoben. Big Belly. So his skill is, first of all, his Vanguard skill is success 25,000. His second skill is continuous GB2 skill. All of your units with success ability, all of your successful units plus 4k, including himself if that counts too. And if you have no rear guards, all of the cards in your hand get this. Or continuous, when you're paying the cost for the strike, this card gets plus 1 grade. So it helps to strike as well. His third skill is a strike skill, counterblast 1. During your turn when your G unit strikes, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to one card in your hand with the success ability, call it the rear guard circle. Choose one of your rear guards during the turn, you may have it plus 4k. If you do, at the end of the turn, draw a card and retire that unit.
Yeah, so that's the new one, which you can actually get a normal version of it in this set as well.
Yeah.
But the one that we have in my hand that's next to it is actually the original Big Belly. This is the one that first came out. So it has 3 skills, just like the new one as well.
Yep.
The first skill is GB2 skill, so that when this unit attacks the Vanguard,
Choose one of your rear guards.
choose one of your rear guards. I almost missed the corner because I'm reading it from the SP. So choose one of your rear guards, and for the turn plus 4k. Then at the end of the turn, draw 1 and retire that unit.
Yep.
The second skill is that actually it only got 2 skills, so
Yeah.
I misread the 2. Counterblast 1, during your turn when your G unit strikes, you may pay the cost. Counter 1. If you do, choose 2 of your rear guards for the turn plus 4k, and they get the skill. When this unit get the skill, when this unit attack
When a unit in the same column as this unit
yes.
attacks.
When there's a unit in the same column as this unit attacks, then if its power is 20k or more, draw 1.
Yep.
Yeah, so you can attach it to the back, and then as long as the front units have enough power, 20k or more, you get to draw 1 immediately from there.
Yep.
So that's the original skill, and with
When
the
it hits,
one,
it has to hit.
Oh, when the attack hits.
Yeah,
if it's
when
20
the
more or
attack
more,
hits.
so.
Yep.
Alright, so this one is you only can get from the older sets or from the SP pack from this. The next one is also something you can only get from the older set, which is the Genius Strategy. Sadly, we have to be reminded of that. So this is Saint Sage Professor Big Belly. I believe that's the name.
Yep.
So its skill is a X skill once per turn. So GB2, counterblast 1, you pay the cost with counterblast 1 and flip 1 strike Big Belly over. This Big Belly over. Then choose one of your rear guards, and for every face up G unit that you have in your G zone, for the turn plus 4k. So if you got 2, it's plus 8, and so on and so forth. Then then choose one of your units, and for the turn it gets the skill. When this unit attack hits the Vanguard, choose another choose one of your regards for every face up G unit that you have in face up in G zone standard.
Yep.
So if you can attach it to the Vanguard and the Vanguard hits, then you can restand one regard for every face up G unit that you have, which is very powerful. So but the new one is much more powerful.
Yes.
I'll leave it to you.
Okay, the next one, the
last one here
is Omniscience Dragon, Malfesto. Okay, Monster Hunter fans, if you know what I'm talking about, you're awesome. Okay, but his name is Omniscience Dragon, Fennegas.
Yep.
So its continuous skill is for every rear guard that you have on the field, this unit plus 4k.
Yep.
Its other skill is a GB3 skill, Counter Blast 1, Soul Blast 1. When this unit goes to the G zone from the Vanguard circle, you may pay the cost. If you do, at the end of the turn, during that turn, choose all of your regards, retire them, and for every unit chosen this way, draw 1, counter charge 1, and soul charge 1. Yep. So you can pay the cost. You can choose not to pay the cost, of course. But if you do pay the cost, you have to retire every single of your rearguard. But for that cost as a bonus, I guess I would say you draw that many, you counter charge and soul charge that many, and essentially you recover back that amount of whatever that you lost.
Yeah. So which is very powerful. So and it's something they can get from the normal set as well.
Yeah, but at the same time, it also means that you get to tech out faster.
Yeah.
So now it's a race between Big Belly and Susano. Which one tech out faster?
That's true. Hey, maybe an idea. Maybe a match idea is right.
Please don't. Oracle Think Tank will die to this.
Well, getting the SP pack was successful.
Oh wow, like that
lah. Here's an odd note though. This one has the box, even though it's SP.
Because it's considered a GR.
It's a GR.
Oh, it's considered
It's a
GR.
Yeah, there is no SP.
There is no SP.
Only GR and SGR for the GRs.
Yes.
If you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Everything else is SP.
Yeah,
But it's a nice feel to it.
Yeah, it's nice.
It still feels
Indeed.
good.
Alright, so that's all that we managed to get from the two boxes. So we're lucky this was probably the longest unboxing video that we've done because we hit the SP pack.
Oh, thanks, Big Belly.
Now left to see if we can hit an SGR if we haven't hit that before.
Yeah.
If we haven't hit that before. So these are not all the cards that we have here. There are other cards that are released, so you can head over to the links in the description below. You can head over to our blog and there you can see a post called the booster pack. Now the booster pack will actually highlight some of the cards that we've missed. So then we'll just display them for you guys, that the cards that we've missed in the blog post. So you can check out, see what we've missed. We definitely missed the other GRs like Kamususano and Laurel D, even though that's like the most excitable thing that we talk about. But yes, you can go check out the links in the description below for that. So any final thoughts, guys?
Nope.
Nope. But one good thing now is that Anglingman is like literally really getting better support now.
Yeah, because the character that plays Enigman is on the box.
Which is a good feel,
You know what I don't like? Out of all the 3 characters, Oracle Think Tank still gets shat on. I don't like it.
Make your TT great again.
Hashtag make your TT great again. Yes,
in the comments below. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed what you see here. If you did, please do consider subscribing to us here on Cardfight Vanguard. If you want to see these cards in action soon, do subscribe to us so you can keep up to date with other stuff. Ring that little bell so that you can keep up to date with any of the releases that you could miss, because YouTube has a broken system and we don't know if they're gonna fix it or not.
Probably not.
Probably not indeed. So, but anyways, do subscribe to us. At the same time, also follow us on all of our socials. We're on Facebook at Cardfight Vanguard. We're on Twitter at VG-G-CHB02. We have a blog, cardfightvanguard.com, where you can see the booster pack, deck profiles, and any of the other stuff that we have that we put up there as well. Do also join our Discord channel as well. The link's in the description below, so you can actually talk to us live actually. So we're there most of the time, so it's a more easier way for you guys to get in touch with us, because we want to get in touch with you guys as well. So we want to make ourselves as available as we are able to through the Discord channel. So hope to see you guys on the Discord channel. And lastly as well, do consider supporting us on Patreon as well, because we want to start up our more ambitious projects. But to do that, will need your help. So we hope that you guys will head over to Patreon and support us over there, because we want to start up our Vanguard web series as soon as we can, and we want to get there as best we can, because we feel that we got a good story that we want to tell and something that you guys will enjoy very much. So hopefully you guys will consider supporting us on Patreon for that project, and many more to come for that matter. Right, so that's it. Thank you guys again for watching, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!